Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be checking out the new update in PMR, but not just that. We're going to be checking out new DLC. So Giants was kind enough to give me a key to the new DLC, and I know I'm extremely late at getting this out. I do apologize for that, but it was kind of out of my control. So basically, I put in for a key, and the guy who does it, apparently he was off to some, I think, PAX or something like that. He was off to, so I guess he didn't get my my request for it. So when he came back, he finally seen it and he apologized. He gave it to me. So it's unfortunate that I didn't get to show it early, but the good news is I do have a key to give away to one of you guys. So if you guys would like the DLC for the game, if you have the game and you want the DLC, then I will be flashing that on the screen at some point in the video. So if you want the DLC, just keep watching the video, and at some point we will flash it on the screen. Now, you also may be thinking to yourself, Shred, why is this on your Shredhead Gaming channel? Yes, I do have a second channel that's racing, but any big updates like this, anything like that with racing games, I will probably I'll put on this channel and the other channel, because I'll probably get more views on this channel. And honestly, with these guys, I'm actually a partner through Giants on this channel. So when they give me keys like that for this game, you know, I kind of want to show it on this channel, because this is the channel that I am affiliated with them with. So the update was huge. They updated a lot of things. I'm not going to get into that. We may do a video about that some other time, but right now I just want to take a look at the new content. So let's go into download content. Let's go to DLC, and right here we have the Japanese GT500 pack. That's the one that we're going to be taking a look at today. Alright, so we didn't get a new track, but we did. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt the video like this, but there is, I'm wrong. We did get a track. We got 9 cars and we got a track. Always read the the description of the DLC before you make your videos. So we do have one new circuit, is the Takemiya circuit. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I don't know if that's a real circuit or not. I'll have to look that up. And we have the 2022 Nissan Kelsonic Impulse Z GT500. We have the 2022 Honda NSX GT500, 2024 Honda Civic GT500, 2021 Nissan Motul Autech GT4 GT500, and the 2022 Toyota GR Supra GT500. And then in the JGTC class, we had the 2003 Nissan Skyline GTR, the 2003 Honda NSX, the 2002 Toyota Supra, 2004 Nissan Fairlady Z. So we're getting 9 cars and 1 new track for like $10. So yeah, that's not too bad in my opinion. All right, let's get back to the video. Get several new cars here. We got the Civic GT500, we got the NSX GT500, the Kelsonic Impulse Z GT500, the Motul Autech GTR GT500, and the GR Supra GT500. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 5 cars. I think it was like, I thought we were supposed to get more cars than this. You know what? Wait a minute. Yes, GT500. Okay, what are the other ones? Team Lotus. No, it's not this one. Was it this? Yeah, GT500. Right here. Okay, hold on. Sorry guys, this is my first time looking at this as well. So it's other GT. So GT500 Evo, we have these ones here. These ones here. We have the NSX JGTC, the Fairlady Z. Oh, that's a nice car. We had the Skyline GTR. We had the Supra JGTC. And let's see if we have any other in the GT500 pack. I don't think we do. I think that's it. GT4. SOV all. Okay, yeah. All right, so we are going to check out one of these cars today. You know, I think we're going to go with the Fairlady Z. Why not? This is a really cool car. I actually love this car in GT7, so we'll see how it measures up against my memory of how to drive that car. All right, so I did the math, and we got like 9 new cars, and I believe the DLC is like $10, so it's almost like a dollar a car, which is actually not that bad. Like LMU just released the DLC, and it's like $12, and you get 1 car or 1 track. Yes, we're not getting a track with this, but I mean 9 cars. That's quite a bit of cars for the price of it. You know. Now I know that some people will say, well, you know, we should get them for free. Yada yada. I get it. I know, but you know, it's just look at we're living in a DLC world now, right? I mean, it's not going anywhere. It's been the model now for years. That's not going to change. So overall, though, $9.99 for 9 cars in a race game, and if you enjoy the game, then I say it's worth it. And you guys, you know what I always say about, you know, worth it. It depends on so many factors, right? So, all right, let's get this thing going and see how she handles here. And this is the first time I'm actually playing the game since the major update, so it'll be interesting to see what goes on here. Now, the thing about this game is, and I guess it's not necessarily a bad thing, but very much like the very first Project Cars, it's just some cars are really fun to drive. They drive really well. And then other cars are just a pain right in the backside. You know what I mean? So and so I'm not saying like come on, dude, don't be a dick. So I'm not saying like LMU, for example, like as right now, that's probably my favorite game to race in. For me, the cars just feel good. And don't get me wrong, like you still need to learn how to drive those cars over there, but not quite like this one. I mean, these cars, some of these cars just vary so greatly from one another that it's just really ridiculous. And I mean, some of them just, again, much like Project Cars 1, are so unruly that they're almost undrivable. This one is actually quite nice. I'm not having an issue driving it. I'm having fun. I could say it doesn't feel like GT7, like obviously it doesn't. 2 very different games.
Warm those tires and brakes before you start to push me.
Okay, he tells me that now. Good to know, buddy. Good to know. So, yeah, like I said, though, I love this car in GT7. And I'm actually enjoying it right now. It's a fun little car, man. So I'm not trying to get any times here or anything like that. I'm just trying to get a feel of the car. I will say that the force feedback feels better from the last time I played the game, which wasn't that long ago. I just put a video out on my other channel, Shredhead Racing, and yeah, like the force feedback, there's an improvement, definitely. Whoa, we almost lost it there. See, I mean, you definitely have to get used to the cars to this game, and like I said, don't get me wrong, like I don't mind that. I think that's fine, but it's just some of the cars just, I don't know. It's really hard to explain. But I will say, I've never had a performance issue with this game on PlayStation. Now, PC is a different story. It seems like a lot of people are having issues with performance on PC. I do have this game for PC, and I do have issues with it on my PC. So, it's probably the one of the few games that performs better on PS5 than it does on PC. And I have the base PS5. I don't have the PS5 Pro. Yeah, the force feedback feels a lot better. Alright, so I think we're going to go and check out one more car in this video. Why not? Alright, so we picked our car. I'm going with the Honda NSX GT500. We're going to be switching tracks here, and I just wanted to show you guys this new UI. We've seen the UI, but I just want to say this is very similar to LMU, the way LMU does it. This here is all very, very familiar looking to LMU. So we're going to go into Spielberg Ring, which is obviously the Red Bull Ring, and we're going to see how this is. Oh, look at that. Okay, they have new. Did they have two layouts for this track? Is this launch, or is this something new they added? I don't really know, guys. I don't really know. All right, so now we're in a different class of car. Yeah, we're in a different class of car now, so I have no idea how this is going to drive. This may be one of the ones that are kind of off the rails, or it may be really fun to drive. So let's hop in and find out. You know what's funny about this game? Like, I personally, I feel like in the car looks good. I really think the graphics in the car look fine. And I don't necessarily think the track graphics look bad, but at the same time, it does look very much like, you know, I don't want to say Farming Simulator. Like, it looks better than Farming Simulator. Ooh. Okay, that guy messed me up. And I'm talking, so there you go. You know, I don't know, like, it has that vibe. Like, it looks better than Farming Simulator, which automatically makes me think, why can't Farming Simulator look this good? Oh, dude.
Looks like you've lost some rear downforce on the telemetry. Nothing to worry about though. Keep on it.
I should have done this without cars because I'm not in a race. It's just practice, and I just want to get the feel of the cars to see how the cars are. I mean, this car doesn't feel bad. It's been a while since I've raced on this track, so my braking points may not be 100% where they should be. But overall, I picked two cars that feel really good. I keep missing that. Again, I'm not really concentrating as much as I should be. But yeah, like, this car feels good. The last car felt good. These are two very raceable cars. If I could just get my braking points down, we would be all set. Also, the ECU status that you see over there, that is a new addition. I did read up about that, Oh my God. The AI is kind of brutal. So I did read up about that. I did know everything about that because, like I said, I was going to do a video. But I never got the deal, and I wanted to show the DLC off with it, not just the update. So screwed me up a little bit, but overall, it's okay. You know, I know you could probably say, what's the point in showing off the DLC now? But I kind of feel like, what's the point in doing a video about the update now? Like, everybody's done videos on it. I'm sure you guys all know. Okay, she's a little unruly, but in a fun way, man. In a fun way. But yeah, the force feedback feels good. Dude, what the frick?
Splitter's gone. Box this lap. Box this lap.
All right. I think that's where we're going to call it quits anyway. So just a little bit, like I said, I didn't race. I don't know what's going on with the AI. Like I said, obviously, I'm not really paying attention. I should have done this without the AI cars. So this is the first time me getting into this since the big update. And from that little bit, and it's a very little bit, so it's not really enough for me to say 100%. Okay, so just for the hell of it, let's just use a car that's always been very unruly for me. Let's go with the Camaro Z20 GTO. Literally, like, all of the GTO classes are usually very undrivable for me. So let's see how this is. All right, so we're back at Brianzi, and I took off all the other traffic so I can just kind of check out the cars. So like I said, I've never been good at driving these cars. Even if they tweaked them, I'm still expecting them to be like that. I mean, these cars are probably just wild in real life anyway. So let's see what these are like. I mean, I'm guessing these are really high power. Like I said, you know, you had to learn how to drive them, and I'm fine with that. Like, I don't mind. I get that. But oh, we missed that. Okay. So, oh yeah, get out of first gear. But like, I've had some weird things happening to me in this game, driving cars that just don't make sense from just any driving standpoint. Like, it doesn't matter what car. Oh my. Yeah, the braking in this is not like the other cars. And you I don't know, I'm having a hard time getting it to go where I want to go for some reason. And I'm sure you guys watch this out there go say, well, you're driving it wrong. Yeah, okay. That's fair. I'm not a race car driver, am I? What? It does feel better. Like, it's not undrivable where I felt before. It really was. See, with this car, it seems like you can hit the brakes a little more aggressive.
Now, mate. Tires are good. Give it all you've got.
It seems like with this car, you can push the brakes. Be more aggressive on the braking than I can with the GT500 cars that we were just using. So with this one, I was being a little bit easier on the brakes, and I don't think that's what we want to go. Oh, yeah, I don't know how to slow up, man. I really don't. So like this little curve here, this shouldn't be that big of a deal. Some cars, you gotta really crank the wheel to get around that little corner. Okay, so with this car, you're braking, you gotta brake sooner. Which, you know, look at, I totally get that some people probably love the fact that you have to learn how to drive each one of these cars, that they're that different. I do, I get that. But also I feel like as someone that wants to have fun with the game, it's like it's again, it's that balance between realistic and game, you know what I mean? Like they have an audience, and not everybody, and they literally said that no matter what experience you have with racing in games, you'll be able to enjoy this game. But I really feel like with some cars that's true, but not with all the cars. Like, if you don't have a lot of experience with racing sims, especially like this where there's like multiple car classes, then not everybody's just going to be able to hop in here and pick these up. I mean, like, I do some sim racing, but like there's several of these cars that I have a difficult time driving. I'm not going to lie. You know, but then again, if this was like my main game, and this is all I did, was put in the time into this game, I'm sure I'd feel differently. But you know what? This car, for me, is drivable. I'm not good at driving it, and that's okay, because with practice I could get better. But like I said, prior to this update, I wouldn't be getting around the track half as good as I am. And I'm not getting around the track good, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, compared to what I used to be with this car, it's a lot different. It's a lot different, because I know I haven't gotten better, because I haven't been practicing this game. I haven't been doing a lot with racing sims in general, unfortunately. But again, I would say this is even fun to drive now. Whereas before, I didn't think, I wasn't having fun driving it. And I can honestly say, every car that I've driven in this video is fun to drive. So, in conclusion, I say way to go. You know, the game, I didn't like it when it first came out, I'll be honest with you guys. I just didn't have a good time with it. It has good points. And there's still a lot of work that has to be done. I know that they updated the career mode, but I guess people are saying that could get better as well. I haven't tried that because, again, you have to like drive all the different car classes, and I wasn't good at it. But from this little bit here that I've seen, I would say they've done a good job. They've really done a good job changing the game, trying to get it just more enjoyable. I mean, yeah, I'm literally enjoying driving this car, and I'm starting to kind of get the hang of it. I knew that was going to happen. Like I said, I'm getting the hang of it, and then I freaking crash. Perfect. Alright guys, so that's where we're going to end this video. Like I said, if you watched this far, then the code flashed across the screen for you guys. And if you get it, congratulations. I hope you enjoy it. Just like I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're all having a fantastic day, and we'll see you next time.